Once again, it's time for another one of those Toumei tries. How's everybody doing today? We're back again with more Megaman X8, which hopefully everybody is ready for. It's been a couple of days, well, it's been a while actually. So this is going to be a little bit rocky, but what is it if not, right? We gotta all start somewhere. So last couple times, I believe, I finally beat the stupid level that was causing me the most problems that I'm never gonna have to go back to ever again. And then I also made sure to clear some extra stuff. But now we've got two people left, and I thought, let's go ahead and try and take one down. So we're gonna go ahead and go with Ice, because I believe he's next on the list. And I'm taking X, of course. This time, especially if his weakness is the electricity thing, Axel's thing is really cruddy. Even X's thing is pretty cruddy. And so I'm gonna take 0. And hopefully this will work out well. Again, palette.
Avalanche Yeti.
Avalanche Yeti. Okay, so it's another speeder bike section. Hopefully it'll be better than the last one.
If you don't hurry, we could all be in great danger. Watch out for crevasses.
Ooh, watch out for crevasses. Not crevices, crevasses. Okay, so got some mid-range fire here that I can do. Oh. Doesn't look like I can dash. And X, the X button, makes you brake. So I'm supposed to do that, I think, like brake when they're behind me. Whoa, there's jumps. That was really silly. Whoa. Okay, what would really suck, and I don't think this level has any, is if there's hidden things in this section. One of the things I remember from... Oh, okay, I like Zero's shots better. Look at the wide shot. Although, apparently, the hitbox isn't where I thought it would be. But one of the challenges I kind of remember from X4 is trying to get that weapon tank in the manta ray level on the bike. Or was it a heart tank? It might have been one of each or something. And it was kind of a pain in the butt. Boost does nothing. Let's switch back to X because he's got more life. Oh, he can charge. Oh man, I've been doing this wrong this entire time. Ooh, okay, holding this charge. That's pretty awesome. See, when you have an in-game tutorial system, like having palette or Ayla or layer, it would be nice if they told you about things like your charge shots. Like instead, they tell you kind of semi-useless facts depending on the situation. I mean, it was a good plot line, which they also kind of have a little plot line thing when you select the level. So, I don't know. It makes me a little bit hesitant on that. I also kind of wish that there was kind of a turbo-y thing to it, so I don't know. I also wish that it had auto-fire. I mean, the charge shot is cooler and everything, and it makes taking different characters into this section kind of interesting. But, yeah. Oh, more chase. That was only a mid-boss. That's kind of cool. Ow. Yeah, don't need to try to hit everything. I'm gonna die. Unbelievable. So yeah, I know I ended up talking about it a little bit in the other levels, but one of the things that kind of did bug me about this game is how uninspired a lot of the weapons are. think everybody kind of noticed that with the electricity power when we were using... Oh, look, I killed my axe by accident. When we were doing the item pickups last time. Oh, cool. Areas to destroy. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, I see. So is there a way to dash? Because I swear getting that shit looked like it needed a dash to do. Maybe I missed a ramp somewhere, just like that. Oh. Okay. I did not expect that. Nah, there was probably a checkpoint. I think this is after, yeah. After I beat the big thing. I still don't feel as in control of this as I would in another, you know, in a side-scrolling version of this kind of stage. I know I can see obstacles better because it's forward-facing, but the left and right doesn't give me much things. I can't tell if I can dodge in some way, and it's just not registering. Like if my circle button's not set up properly, or something. Oh, look, I dashed. How? I don't know how to initialize that on my own. Yeah, okay, so dashing does work. I don't know how to make it work, but it does. I don't get it. But you know what, I bought those chips. I know there's other chips that I could buy, but I might as well try to use them or something. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk about arbitrary things so that I'm not silent about it, and I won't get as irritated when I die. So yeah, the weapons are kind of pumped up, and like, because of this segment and the other bike segment, and you know, it was true in Megaman X4's bike segment. I don't remember if 5 or 6 has one too. But bike segments are limiting because, you know, you can't change them too much. Again, this one's kind of interesting unlike X4 from memory because they have different shots, and I bet you Axel's one is rapid fire. Ooh, I made it into the secret-ish passage. I don't know if this is a better route or not, but I assume because of the difficulty getting to it, it is. Still almost died. But like, you can't use special weapons here, you know? I'm restricted to using the bike's weapons. I am really not sure what's gonna happen here. So that's not as cool as it could be. Oh. Ow. Ow. Ah. We're gonna die. How do I can't boost up. Yep, I'm gonna die here. Yep, there's the death. I use it. I mean, come on. Like, see, and what's the... You're not even supposed to shoot them. I'm being stupid. It's all about dodging. There's no, like, quick dodge, is there? See, the immediate feedback, there's that sound, there's like a when I press the button, and things seem to go a little bit faster, but I have no way of really telling. And, that took out a lot of damage, didn't it? See, and regular shots can't reach, so I have to use X or else. I'm gonna remind you guys that the dash button by default is square, and the shoot button is, the dash button is circle, and the shoot button is square, so I actually have to change how I'm holding the controller to make this work. Does that work? I'm really just kind of rotating back and forth and hitting the circle button and grinding the square button to do this. Looks like I got it this time. But yeah, having two stages where your bonus weapons don't really matter is kind of sucky. And you know, that power generator thing was kind of cool. I'm trying to remember how to do the electric thing. Right? Power generator thing was kind of cool. But other than power generation, what was that good for? Can I make it up there? Is it? Can I do it? Nope. If I do a dash, I can't jump again. That's the boss door. Is there a way I can kill myself? Because I think I would need, like, X's extra jump. Oh, no, I made it.
Zero, can you hear me?
At frozen tundra, there's some ice that can't be melted with normal heat. Really? You'll need some kind of concentrated energy to break through. For example, a laser might do the trick. Can I use Tenshoha? Oh, I can. Cool. Oh, and it's an X capsule. And X is dead. Bet you there's something there too. Oop. If I remember right, there is supposed to be an X weapon in this area as well. Okay, whoops. I should practice that first before I do it. I believe I have to do his lightning dash attack in the air, so it's like that. There's the chip.
Great! That's a rare metal. You can use it to make a new chip. When you get back to the hunter base, remember to take it to the lab.
Yay. I'm gonna have to go through this level again to get that X capsule. Unless this lets me go back out after if I die, because I'm probably gonna die. Raiko-sen was his weak point. Does that look like with this? Ooh, is it a thunder uppercut? Okay, I'm gonna try to use this instead. What's it like with the glaive? No. Okay, so I'm gonna be bold and I'm gonna try to do it with this. Ooh, they needed to emphasize the avalanche by having the snow there. Yeah, so if anything, Zero is probably the only one that gets innovation with his weapons because he has different weapons to use with his technique.
My master sees a part for you in his new ideal world.
This voice sounds familiar.
What do you Mavericks see in me? Aside from a potential beating, that is.
Yeah, you know, they show everybody that scene in X4 where Sigma finds him and beats him up and everything, and you get that sense. You even see like the Dark Shadow Wily in X4, and yet Zero never understands.
Your ideals are incomprehensible to my master.
I never get it. And even like when his true form happens. Oh, am I supposed to? Nope, run! Oh, dead. It was worth a shot. Oh look, and I only have one retry. Ooh, get to hear the X dialogue now. Snowman. Yeah, I don't know why he gets to be a Yeti when he's
You
obviously
must not
based off
stand
of a
in the way
snowman.
of my master's ideal.
Trying to
Avalanche
be
Yeti. What is
self-righteous.
Sigma trying to do?
My master no longer considers your world to be ideal. We intend to fix things. It's too late, X. You and your puny maverick hunters have lost.
Well, it doesn't help that everything that we make that's bigger than a person tends to somehow go maverick. Okay, so maybe it'll be easier to do with Shadow Dancer, because yeah, all I have to do is shoot him in the face like that. Oh, but his invulnerability frames last longer than they would look. Oh. Wait, that's Wheelgator's technique. Like the dive under the... His arm got me, son of... And it homes. He's got a little bit of Spark Mandrill syndrome. Especially because this lightning thing homes in on him. Oh, now here comes his master move. Oh crap. It's going to drop ice blocks on me, isn't it? Switch to Zero. Zero, you can take the hit for this, can't you? Oh, I switched out of... Ow. What the... Raykosa. There we go. One more hit should do it, and whoops! I wanted to do a double team attack, but... There we go. Oh, I missed. Okay, well I'm just gonna shock you to death then. Can't be deft. Yeah, that would have been really hard to actually land with Zero. So maybe I've underestimated how the Electro Dancer thing works for X, and if it actually homes in on enemies all the time. Drift Diamond. Hyoryu-sho. Ice Gatling. Ice Gatling is probably cool, like the coolest looking of the three, but having an uppercut is just awesome. And it looks like a twirling uppercut.
That looked like a hard fight, but there was never any doubt that you'd come out on top.
Yeah, there was. Yay, can create new chips. But let's go ahead and save first. Which was weird, because I thought it always gives you a prompt to save. Let's go see what that was, because I think that's a... No, that's not a weapon? Dang. Oh, shock absorber. I was hoping it was a weapon. Okay, well we know an X capsule is back there, so now we have to go back and try to keep X and Zero alive in order for that to work. Should I buy life up? They can both afford it. You know what, why not? There, now you guys are at your supposed max HP for now. Here comes more dialogue, probably.
Looks like there's only one Maverick left.
Yep.
Could this be the last of them?
Well,
Or is this just the beginning?
Maverick leads. I don't know.
It's
and
been a long time since they've gotten their hands on Lumine.
sort of.
The elevator seems normal so far, but that's just making me more nervous.
Again, why don't you just change the security at the elevator? I don't understand that.
Just try not to think about it.
And he answers the question for me. Thank you,
We've
Axel.
come this far. Let's just take care of that last Maverick and move on, okay?
You're right, Axel. There's no time to be worried.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna try to get that X capsule because it's probably the only thing left.
Roger. Let's do it.
I don't understand why in the tundra the shining power melts ice and yet I can't explode those canisters in the earth place with that power. I tried to do it too. and then the hard part about this is that I need both of them alive. So it's not like I can use one as fodder like I kind of tried to do with the Nanowar fight. Because that won't work in my favor. Anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about before, and that was the usefulness of the powers over time. And yeah, so when you're in this kind of stage, all of those powers that you might have gotten before are useless because you can't use them. You're forced to use this blaster. And you know, for a speedrunner, usually, or I guess maybe not for a speedrunner, but for challenge types, there's always going to be a no weapons run, like a 100% blaster run or whatever they would call it. And that's cool. Oh. Yeah, my bad. We're just gonna restart that level because I don't think we hit a checkpoint. Anyway, there's always gonna be that, but one of the, something that I think Mega Man players appreciate to some degree is the ability to use your powers in other places. Mega Man 2 had that with the metal blade, and you could just throw them in all kinds of directions. And Mega Man 3, was that Pharaoh Shot? No, that's 4. 3 was, it might have been the Magnet. And Ninja Blades, the Shadow Blades, but Shadow Blades weren't as good as Metal Blades because they didn't go as far. But the 8 directions was helpful. I mean, I guess every one of the games for a while had that equivalent, just like they kept making barrier types. Because 4 had Ringman, and the Ring Blades, I believe, shut out and came back. I don't remember if you can change directions. And then if you needed more power in combat, you could use the needle cannon, because you got tons of needle cannon. And 6, I don't remember 6 that well. With the regular Mega Mans, until I got the Anniversary Collection for PS2, which I might play if my tests for other game types don't work on this channel. Until I got the Anniversary Collection, all of the Mega Man games for me were rentals, and then I would beat them in that like one weekend that I had with the game. So my memory about them is probably not the best it could be. I can't remember, was 6 the one with Napalm Man? Well, and then when they made 9, then you got the Energy Triton from Splash Woman. Or is that 10? Now I'm confusing myself. But yeah, and the newer ones, they also gave you utility weapons like that, where it's like, well, you're designed to use it. For speedruns, I believe whichever one, like not Turbo Man, but Nitro Man gave you was supposed to be like the best thing for speedrunning, because you could just use it to go really fast. I remember that very well. Like, you could just climb walls super instantaneously. So having utility weapons is usually part of the Mega Man thing. You know, in the X series, I don't think that happened as much, except for opening up gateways in certain areas. Although some will, you know, they had utility. In X1, you could go invisible with the Chameleon's charge. What was it in? You had the tornado. Storm Eagle's tornado attack was just devastating. And I'm trying to have more variety and think of the other X's too. Bubble Crab's ability to hop, you know, jump water faster in X2 and Speedburner from Burning Moth in order to get that extra air dash, even when you had air dash. X3 is kind of when it started being a one-trick pony type thing. I mean, to be honest, some of it was one-trick ponies, even, you know, in the other games, but X3 with like the charge volt catfish thing, which is kind of like what this game has, where it's like you just need the weapon for this one part of the one thing. You know, that's a whatever. I'm gonna try to take this other path instead. Okay, this other path sucks. I'm gonna try to get back into that stupid ice cave. Or yeah, or how drill rhinos drills were only good in certain areas. I mean, that was a good utility. I'm trying to remember who else had things. You know, and sometimes they are specialized or esoteric-y kind of powers, like Magna Centipede's the special areas the helmet found in X2 with Magna Centipede to recharge your tanks. That was always kind of like a, well, I don't really get why this tunnel or this special area would exist in the first place, but sure, if you're gonna give me a chance to refill my E-tanks and everything, I'll take it. I know, I keep refusing to take that really big chip. I'm trying to think if X4 had that kind of utility move too. I mean for X, not for Zero, because Zero's attacks are always kind of that way. You know, he gains the ability to attack from better angles. And maybe you guys know, right? I mean, I keep thinking about this because I'm not sure how many viewers I'm going to have in this whole thing. So I haven't really been asking you guys questions, but do you guys remember any of that? Because that's one of those things I feel like if you remember that, then, you know, more power to you, because as much as I want to remember a lot of things, it's just impossible to remember everything from a game. I like to try, mind you, but I don't think it's possible. Which is why I don't remember this game very well, I guess. I also didn't play it as much as the other games. But yeah, so I mean, there is cool like weapon utility, but not every game will have it, I guess, and not every time will it be amazingly well thought of. Oh, come on. Yeah. Both survived this time, sucker. I know, that's a really stupid thing to be proud of. But, I mean, I kind of like that balance. And I think that's something that a lot of people... It's a give or take, because, you know, it's the same as the charge shot and the slide. The charge shot for a lot of people made... some of the Mega Man games too easy, because you could do 100% runs really quickly.
X, I thought something like this might
I
happen.
kind of miss when these used to be
So I
unique.
prepared parts for you. This time, I want you to try Head Parts H. This part will increase your weapon's charge speed when equipped.
Ooh.
Equip this new ability and board the capsule.
Is that in general? Wait, we've got to try this out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. So 2 seconds to get that full laser charge. I should have tried it with a special weapon too.
I hope this is the last.
One Mississippi. Hoo-hoo! Okay, so I would only really use this. I mean, I could use this with this too. Because look at how fast that charge is coming out. But I think I would overcharge too quickly. This is definitely awesome though, and I would probably use it with the other buster just so that I wouldn't get stuck in my charge shot like that. I like that synergy. It's nice that they have that synergy where it's like the H parts and the I parts go together at the same time. It's they're still like one instance kind of instances, which I'm not a fan of. So yay, 100% completed that.
You got
Still
through that stage
only
as if it
got
were
a
your own
B.
backyard. Nice work.
That's irritating. Oh well. I guess we'll save that up, and we're more than 30 minutes in, so we're just gonna save that at that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed what you like, why don't you go ahead and give it a like. You can subscribe to Takamaru TKMR Gaming. Enjoy the other things that Bex and Dran do, the D&D stuff with S. Ferris and Magatsu and Kiuna as well. I believe there's going to be another series coming out soon that you guys can look forward to, and I'll keep doing this, and when this is done, then you'll have something else. Probably by the time you see this, that other thing will come out. I need to stop dating myself when I play these. But don't worry about that. You know, if you guys have suggestions, give it a like, or if you guys like or hate the Megaman item usage in game thing, give that a like down there too, comment it, you know, let us know, let me know, I guess. I don't know if anybody else is reading what you think about that. And until then, you know, I'll keep playing this. Next up, we're going to take out that last guy, I think, before we start going around collecting everything. So, till then, Tsuzuku. Jikai. Moichido kana. One more time. At least for the main stages. See you next time.